As you evolve over time and you reach personal goals that you want to do, it becomes less about you and more about us and about what the team does.
If I could run for 90 minutes like Landon, I would probably score a hat trick every game.
That one is given away. Donovan.
He's known for his burst of speed, known for his explosiveness.
He doesn't accept being second best or whatever. He'll train until he's got something down pat.
One of the scouts called me and said he's probably the best soccer player we've seen in 10 years.
This is where we talk about pace. You see Lawrence coming right there. He has to grab him.
It's not something I think about. It's not something you realize. It's just something that's instinctual.
When I'm thinking of Landon at age 5, I think of hyperactivity. And they all thought that soccer would help him get rid of some energy.
There was a soccer goal with no net. He was whacking his shots and turn around and run and get the balls, come back to certain spots in the field and working on his left foot, working on his right foot.
He had gone from just basically being a club soccer player in Southern California in a matter of months to being the star of this U17 national team.
At about 15 and a half, he was offered Germany.
He wanted to make the move, and she decided that it would be best to let him do what he felt was right.
He did have that independence, that freedom, that fame, the money. How many 16-year-olds move to Germany and live by themselves and take on such an amazing task?
You know, being that young and going over there, I give him a lot of credit, because I know when I was 16, I wasn't ready to go to Europe.
I think it helped to be in a foreign country at a very young age and missing the American way of life.
He realized that being around his family, being in the U.S. was more important than playing in Europe. I mean, some things are just not worth giving up.
Landon called me at work, and I really thought something was wrong because he was just crying. And he said, "I made the team, I made the USA team, I made the friggin' team."
People are going to have their criticism and say what they want about me not being in Europe, but I love LA.
For Landon, he'd rather make less money and leave a legacy here in the U.S. and be able to say, I helped build soccer in this country.
He's the kind of player that could easily play at a great club in Europe, but he's excelled himself to a point that he really doesn't need to.
I think he is tied to American soccer. I think the beginning of that was when he was on the Sports Illustrated cover.
There's a newness and a youthful excitement about helping mold the game and helping develop it into what you want it to be. I now cherish being a leader and giving guidance.
I think that going to Germany and winning would be ultimate for him. He would retire happy if that ever happened.
I wanted to score every goal in 2002 in the beginning of the year. Now I just want us to win. I could care less what I do. I want to play well, but I want us to win.